All right, now that we have the basic structure and stuff, let's actually add just the base code that we need for our functions and our style. Okay, so let's just go to the functions here. There we go. And we're just going to add the code that we need. Okay, so we're just going to go. Basically, what we're going to do is we're just going to load in the code that is going to load in the style sheets. That's the whole thing of it. Okay, so that's all this is going to do. It's not going to do anything more. Now, you could add more if you want. If you want to make it a really robust one, you could add all sorts of other stuff. But literally, it's going to have one job, and that's just to load the style sheet, and that's all it's going to do. So we just want to go right into PHP mode. And then after that, enter. We're going to add underscore action. So we need to add our hook, right? We need to tell it when we want it to run. So there's add filter and add action. In this case, we're going to add an action, and we're going to tell it to run WP NQ underscore styles, or I'm sorry, scripts. So WP NQ scripts. Then what we want to do is we want to give it, we want to tell it what function to write. So it's like an event listener. So it's basically, it's going to run when it loads the scripts, and then we're going to tell it what function to run when that action happens. When it loads scripts, we want it to run, and the function we want it to run is we haven't made it yet, but we're just going to call it my underscore theme underscore NQ underscore styles. And we'll go like that. Okay, so basically, run when you load the scripts. I want you to run the function my theme and Q styles, and now we're just going to go ahead and I'm just going to copy it to make sure it's exactly the same. I'm going to Control C, enter, and then we're going to do a function space Control V because that's the function. Put the parameters right afterwards, and then space, boom, and like that. All right, so. We're going to make a function called my theme and Q styles, which is what's going to be run. And in here, literally, we're just going to tell it to load the style sheet. So WP underscore NQ underscore style. And then that's going to need some information. So we want to call it the parent style. That's what we want to load. And then we're going to tell it where to get it. So get underscore template underscore directory underscore URI. All right, so it's a function. So basically, it's going to get the template directory, which means the theme directory. And then it's going to say inside of that, dot, and then we'll do single quotes, / style.css. Okay. So basically, we're just trying to give it the file path of where to find the parent style. All right. And so that will basically enter that aspect of it. That was good. So make sure you save that. Control S. And then we'll go to style. And then in style, we're going to do boom. It's just like the other ones where we're just going to go ahead and we need to do a head. And everything in this heading is basically going to tell the WordPress how to read this file. This is all the descriptive stuff that you see in the WordPress as a user on the back end. So we're going to call it theme name, arguably the most important. This is going to be the Divi Child, and then theme URI will be elegantthemes.com. Probably should have the HTTP and all that, but whatever. Description. And we're just going to say it's a Divi Child theme. That's what it is. And then we have the author, and that will be me. Yours will be you. Then the author, author URI. So if the author has like some sort of personal website or a place where they have information about them, you put that in there. And I'll just do teach me cone.flywheelsites.com for now. And then the template that this is built off of, or is directing towards, is going to be the Divi, and then we'll just give it a version, and the version will be 1.0.0, and that's it. And then we'll just save that, and that should be good. So we have our functions here. That's going to load in. Let's just clean it up like that. just to make it smaller. That'll load in our stuff, and then we have the style sheet, which will give information. And eventually we'll put actual styles and stuff in there, but that'll be a start. All right, so it looks good. Let's go to the next thing and we'll activate it.